Well, hear that sound. We are 30 seconds away from the arrival of the Sunbeam, and welcome back to Subnautica, everyone. We're gonna be rescued. Right. Oh shoot! It's gonna blow up the moon! Goodbye, moon.
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site. Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it? Hold on. No turning back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building?
Is it behind?
Change course.
Is it behind the moon?
Thrusters to full.
Did anyone else see the ship? Was it behind the moon? Well, that's an interesting smoke pattern. Oh, look. The sun's rising. Well, I think the ship was behind the moon. Alright, it was weird. And drink this big fat water. You know. Because that thing is going to be put away. Go ahead and make a beacon. Gun Island. And we have that as a point of reference.
Welcome aboard,
And it's
Captain.
gone back and fighter. War of the World sound to it. Alright, let's go ahead. Back to the base. There's a radio signal that we got while waiting for the inevitable destruction of our rescue ship. As well as we got some material to drop off and come back and get some more. Also, on the docket, I suppose, we have another place of dry land from that second officer Keen, and then another life pod that sunk to the bottom of the ocean we need to check out as well. Did we find anything on the way? Oh. That's big and red. That must be the mountain. Yeah, it looks like we didn't find anything special on the way from our last trip. From our life pod, so go back down and see if we don't see anything special again, but I doubt it. Oh. Clearly we will be looking for our own means to leave this planet. Like, from the perspective of the... I think we did this one. This is the laser door we skipped. From the perspective of the survivor, like... You're the only one who has survived. There are a number of things that are trying to kill you. You know, how you are the only one who hasn't been messed with is really odd. I mean, it's not necessarily the Safe Shallows, excuse me. It's not necessarily the Safe Shallows. Life Pod 3 got taken out. Who knows? But wow, now we can learn some of this stuff we learned about the alien facility. Wow, there are so many stalkers in front of my base. Not that far. Actually, I don't know, they're not too far away. If I ever need that titanium, I will take it away. And we are starving, so let's go ahead and grab some food as well. Take you. Come here. Cornered you. Gotcha. Grab you as well. That should be plenty of food, to be honest. We're good on the water.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, thanks. I ain't leaving anytime soon. Let's go ahead and make ourselves some food. Oh, now we can make the purple tablet. And eat this. Go ahead and take a seat. Let everything settle. Oh, come on. Damn. Let's hear it.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
9 other biological subjects. So some alien voice just popped onto our radio saying that they are hunting 9 additional subjects. How about we do some light reading? What do we find? We found the purple key. There we go. Voice logs, that's okay. Scavengers and parasites. Yeah, we learned about the cave crawler. They're assholes. So much flora. Gel sac. Aerogel construction applications. Yes. Pink cap. Speckled rattler. And C, we have learned about the cave bush and the eye stalk and the pearled papyrus, the regress shell, the spotted dock leaf, violet hue. Alright. Data downloads. Alien data. We got a lot of alien data to look through, so how about we do that? Artifacts. Alien rifle. Strong resemblance to human weaponry in form, this device must have been designed with a humanoid user in mind. Whether the aliens that built this structure were themselves humanoid or otherwise employed the use of humanoids is unclear. What is clear is that they considered defending this facility a necessary precaution. There's no obvious way to remove the rifle from the case. Rather interesting. Doomsday device. Scans indicate this device contains enough potential energy to destroy the entire planet along with most of the solar system. Fortunately, it has malfunctioned. That's a big boom. Why? Why the big boom? Scan data. Alien Arch. The structure's intended purpose is unclear. Theories of function is ceremonial or religious role, industrial applications, advanced teleportation network. Assessment further research required. Energy core. This device houses energy equivalent to a 100 megaton nuclear detonation, which can be channeled through the facility and directed at vessels overhead or bent around the planet's gravitational pull to strike targets in orbit. Okay, well, it took down the Aurora, it took down the Sunbeam, and it clearly took down some other ships some years ago, which was part of the reason why we were here. Power is routed via the attached terminal along for the device to be deactivated if necessary. It is currently operating without parameters, suggesting it will target any ship within range, just like all the ships I named. Force field control terminal. This device matches no known technologies and is likely alien in nature. Power is being routed via the terminal to the nearby force field. The technology is far beyond anything encountered before by the Federation. Nonetheless, there is a good chance it functions like a regular lock and only requires the correct kind of key, which just so happens to be color-coded. The ion cube. This green mineral substance has no entry on the periodic table and an unprecedented ability to store huge amounts of ionic energy within it. Likely grown artificially, cubic appearance suggests that it has been cut from a larger deposit. Each cube contains the equivalent ionic energy of 5 kilotons of TNT. Under the right conditions, the energy could be released in a controlled manner. Likely used as batteries, but would require a substantial power source to be recharged. Assessment valuable energy source. And then the purple tablet, which is very pretty because it's purple. The carbon-based device is lighter than it looks and features a symbol which resembles a U lit up in purple. Despite the onboard power still functioning, algae growth on the exterior indicates that it was abandoned hundreds, perhaps thousands of years ago. While the technology is far beyond Federation levels and there is no obvious way to interface with it, it should nonetheless be possible to fabricate a precise physical copy of the device if necessary, which we learned how to do with a diamond and some ion cubes. So, finding a lot of technology that's advanced yet abandoned a long time ago. Terminal data. Alien terminal data. Discovered inside an alien facility, it was not possible to translate any useful information. However, scans have returned some information on the device itself. It is likely a solid-state computer, although there is no way to interface with it. On approach, it began producing a low-frequency radio wave containing complex but recognizable data patterns. It is likely the alien species which designed this technology evolved, or genetically selected, sensory apparatus to hear and understand the information being broadcast by this device, and to communicate back. The mental processing power required to perform this kind of telepathy would imply the designers were considerably more psychologically developed than the common human. Assessment and further research required. Psychic computers! Boy, this is a lot of reading. This data set appears to be a multi-dimensional schematic of some kind. By mapping the pattern to three-dimensional space, it is possible to gather a basic understanding of this facility's internal workings. Construction material. The facility's unknown construction material is identified as an ultra-hard, non-reactive metal amalgam. I was trying to say amalgam or something. That's amalgam. Synthesized from off-world materials, there is no indication that it can be damaged or destroyed by available means. Power. Schematic indicates the facility was to be powered by a separate self-sustaining power plant located elsewhere on the planet. The location is not listed, but there is evidence the designers intended to harness the planet's natural thermal energy. Layout. The facility consists of the upper engineering section, where the schematic was found, and the control room, which is accessed via a security-sealed elevator shaft or a separate underwater moon pool. We found those places. Control. The control room in the lower section houses the only known way to interface with the facility. However, the schematic does not detail the operation procedure or installed security measures. Well, that installed security measure was a force field that held my hand into place with a massive gauge needle stabbing itself into my tiny forearm to draw blood and find out that I'm infected by something. That's how it works. Can you Wikipedia this stuff and just type that in? Anywho, codes includes alien facility locations. The disease research facility is 800 meters deep. Location: cave system with extensive fossil records southwest of the enforcement platform. Function: live specimen study. Objective: synthesis or antidote for the highly infectious bacterium designated Hurrah. Thermal power facility. Depth 1,200 meters. Location: inside an extensive natural rock formation in an area of intense volcanic activity. Function: generate energy for all local facilities. And then there's 2 sanctuaries, an off-site laboratory, a primary containment facility. In the event of an outbreak, enforcement procedures will be automatically enforced with immediate effect. The quarantine enforcement platform will target all incoming and outgoing craft to prevent the spread of infection off-world. So we are on a disease-infected oceanic planet that was used as quarantine. And as far as we know, it killed everyone. Except for the life. Our scanner says we're infected. Great. So now we have a reason to get the hell off of here instead of just spend the rest of our days. We're gonna die. Alright, so let's go ahead and give ourselves another self-scan with that new information.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection in your system is progressing. Detecting skin irritation and immune system response. Further data required to identify bacterial strain.
We're screwed! Alright, so we got some diamonds here. We're going to need some more storage. We're going to have to expand our base a bit. But it looks like we should potentially find out if these guys are one of the 9 survivors. I highly doubt there would be any survivors on the Aurora. So we have something that sunk to the ocean bed. They're so deep. Second Officer Keen's last broadcast. What? The Gun Island. Well, they said about dry land at near Officer Keen's location. I think. There was dry land about the rendezvous. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do that. But first things first, we need to make more storage. I believe we have a locker. Where's my builder? Is my habitat builder still on my person? I think I put that away. I did. You're going to take that. And you're going to take this. No, I need... Give me my habitat builder on 4, please. No, 4. Thank you. A piece of quartz. Set ourselves another locker. Yes, vehicle upgrade console to the moon pool, which we do not have. Alright. So let's go ahead and build our locker. Let's back it up next to this one. See if we can get it in a nice tight fit. Close enough. Yeah, not bad. I think I got them pretty darn close to the same. Alright, we're going to go ahead and just dump. I think lithium is taking up a lot of space in here. No, it's not. But it is taking up a lot of space in other lockers. So we'll go ahead and boom, boom. Just do a little organization before we head back out again. Perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and... We really need the moon. Oh, my poor Seamoth is dying. It needs more energy. Surprised we haven't found it yet. Alright. It's... I think we can find a depth module in the Aurora. I believe that's where one is located. So it might just be worth doing that. I'm going to go ahead.
Welcome aboard,
25%. Oof. I'm going to go ahead, grab the rest of the material, and then we're going to go ahead and head off to the Aurora. There are, might go ahead and just craft myself another power cell. You know what's it going to hurt? But the moon pool would definitely be of assistance so it can recharge the Seamoth. I already have the vehicle upgrade console, so we could get the depth increase, stuff like that. But depth is currently our challenge. And as such, we need to answer that. And we will be able to answer it, at the very least, by going to the Aurora, I think. I think it has to be a depth module in there. But it makes sense for progression's sake. That power cell is going to be an almost necessity. It is a bit of a long trip, isn't it? Material within is very important. Hear the Reaper in the distance. Do believe it's on the other side of the island? Hope I'm correct. Go ahead and get our stuff here. Storage things. Or case. I'm gonna pick it up. Now let's go back. Alright. I know that there's a couple of things we need to explore around the entrance to the Aurora as well, or in the same area. I think what we might go ahead and make our new power cell and go check that out. Another positive thing about going to the Aurora is that, you know, we can turn off the need for the radiation station. But I keep on forgetting that there's still a piece of information we need because we won't be able to explore the Aurora in full. So perhaps instead what we'll do, we'll go explore the other landmass first. That way we might see if we find any other wrecks along the way, and perhaps get some additional technology, like the moon pool we need. Rather desperately. Well, no, not desperately. We have the materials. We have 2 pieces of silicone, so we could make a couple of power cells, but that just seems like a waste. Well, then in the meantime, might as well go ahead and grab these batteries. We might as well just grab them. I don't have the room for the material. Ooh, thermal vents. Yeah, it's also a good place for limestone and sandstone. Alright, we are going to definitely need our inventory as empty as possible. And as such, we will only be taking specific pieces of equipment. Alright, here we are. Drop off some stuff.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Alright. What do we got here? We got plenty of the diamond. Ah, we could also build a modification station, right? Let's see what we need to do that. We can build our improvements, right? That sounds like a good idea. Let's do that first. Okay, so we need the diamond, titanium, lead, and computer chip. Okay, that's fine. We got the material for that. We're gonna go ahead and make our get our copper ore for our wire. We're going to need a piece of shell coral plate for the computer chip. 2. And I forget what the other piece is. I think it's gold? I think we have gold. Plenty of it, too. Great. Gotta store these gel sacks. Copper wire. Computer chip. So what else do we need? We need titanium and lead. Well, we got both of that. Not in here. Not in here either. I put the lithium away. Titanium, lead, boom, boom. Well, let's see. We'll fit in here. Aw. Alright, that's no problem. Give it its own little nook right here. Oh, come on. Don't be silly. Works for me. Boom. Alright. Survival knife upgrade. Thermal blade. Let's do it. Nice. Air upgrade. Glass steel ingots. Alright. Well, fin upgrades. I need 2 silicone. Okay. Cool. Okay, so now we can make several of these upgrades. Why not? We've got nothing but time. Go ahead and put the gel sac spores in here. Put the diamonds where the diamonds belong. This piece of gold away. I'm going to put this locker away for a bit. Gold away. I need to make another beacon. I'm going to do that first while I'm thinking about it. I always like to have 2 on stock, of course. Nice. Also, while I'm thinking about it, I should go ahead and just replace the batteries of things that need charge. Let me see. No. No, you're in the 80s. You need replaced. You need replaced. You're okay. How's my repair tool? My repair tool's okay. Alright, we'll go ahead and just, no. How is my Pathfinder? Go ahead and check the scanner, and then, what's the repair tool? Yeah, we'll go ahead and put the repair tool number 8. Go ahead and replace that bad boy. Sea light's just fine. Alright. Now, we're going to go ahead and pin our upgrades. Alright, so we need the lightweight tank and the ultra glide fins and Seamoth depth module. I need to get the MK1. Can't make it because I can't get the moon pool. That's alright. We'll get a couple of upgrades in the meantime. Now the plasteel ingot is what again? Just the ingot and lithium? Yeah, we got 10 titanium, right? We have 11 titanium? Gotta have 11 titanium. We have 10. On the dot. Alright, might as well go crack a node or two. While I could just have my scanner room do it. I keep forgetting to turn it on with the scanner room. I am gonna have to farm up that, I am gonna have to farm up the major titanium here eventually, but in the meantime we can stave that away. Alright, where is first node? Chip in? It is. Is it? I don't see it. Finding any? Yeah, you are. Where are they? Am I just missing them? Am I blind? Alright. You're seeing them. Huh. There's another, but I don't see it. What happened there? You know, I'm gonna go ahead and save the game and restart, so I will be right back. And we're back. Now to see if the HUD ship is still no longer helping us. Well, that's a bother. Well, how about we search for metal salvage? How about metal salvage? How about something different? Oh, I'm having an honest problem with the mod. I think one of my mods is messing this up. It is the scanner room HUD chip. Alright, well, anywho. We're gonna go ahead and look for it ourselves. We're gonna have to search for this the old-fashioned way, folks. Out in the wild, without the help of a scanner room. %16 left in my, Seamoth. Come on. Don't make this too hard. I'm only spending all day just looking for in this case, I'm just looking for titanium. In this case, I'll just pick up scrap. Pick up some scrap. Yeah, forget it. Let's go pick up some scrap. Jeez. I wonder if it has anything to do with the fact that I used mod that tells you what you need to build things. Same time. I wonder. Let's find out. Is that stuff still up? I'm in the Seamoth. It goes away. Right? Anyway. Alright, so I got the titanium via the scrap. So I'm just gonna pick up a couple of these seed clusters here. You know what, pal? I'm gonna deal with your crap. Alright, 2 seed clusters. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck catching up there. Bye. Anyway, I'm getting hungry and thirsty. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves some boomerangs and some bladderfish. How much bladderfish? Several bladderfish. One. Let's see. My water must be non-vegetarian, so bladderfish it is. Yep, I feel like I am picking apart the populace here. Oh, here we go. Here's another. And here's one more. Wait, I thought I saw it. Oh, there it is. It's over here. Alright. Finally get to show that whole non-vegetarian water thing. Get in.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So, yeah, we'll go ahead and make the titanium. And make all the silicone. Because we need power cells. Okay. And then, oh, I need to... Yeah, filtered using all organic membrane, non-vegetarian. I mean, it is true, you're killing life to get your water. Go, we're full up on water. Okay, so all we need is the lithium, which is not in here. And my fins. Now we have Ultra Glides. Very, very good. I prefer these fins. Then we'll go ahead and make the plasteel ingot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I think it's 2 lithium. Again, the lithium is not in here. I will organize eventually, maybe. Go ahead. Make the big one. Along with plasteel. And now I'm ultra light. So I should be faster. Beautiful. So now I have Ultra Glide fins with a lighter air tank. I am mobile. Now go ahead and grab 4 mushrooms. Actually, we're making 8 mushrooms. We're going to take down this whole populace right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A lot of batteries. It's a lot of copper I'm about to use. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need this stuff now, unfortunately. Actually, no, I do not. I'm gonna save the mushrooms. Because if we do go straight to the Aurora, then... No, again, we need that... Keep forgetting, we need that radio signal. I need to make a note. I'm not going to make the spare batteries still. I think I'm going to go ahead and just save that material. Make the 1 power cell I need. I'm going to go to the island. Like I could use some food. My inventory's alright. I think my inventory's good. I'm going to hold on to only 1 of these keys. I think there's... Yeah, we're going to hold on to 1 of these keys. Go and get ourselves a bit more food. And see... You know, I can do a little diving. Now that I have all the lightweight stuff, you know, my Seamoth can only go 200 meters, but I could probably swim that extra 50 with the combination of my Sea Glide and all of my light gear. So, I think it's worth a shot. I'm pretty sure I've done this many times before. I should also... Oh, you know what? We should also test this theory. Let's see if turning off the pinned schematics fix the issue. Take it off and take it back on. It did not. Okay, well, hopefully we won't need it for a bit. And I'll just have to reinstall the mod. No big deal for our playthrough. And eat this up. And we have spare food, spare water, spare... I'm hesitant to carry the locker, but... okay, so what do we not need? We don't need the Sea Glide. I will need the propulsion cannon. I will need the power cell. I don't need the Pathfinder. I don't need the habitat builder. Don't need the repair tool. Screw it, I'll keep the repair tool and the laser cutter. Alright. Good enough. Alright. Let's go and save the game. Also, I keep forgetting that auto-saving's a thing. Or is it? I don't know. Alright. 250 meters. That's Life Pod 12. We need to go to Professor Officer Keene. I still think... You see, I said I could do it with the Sea Mod without the Sea Glide, but I need the Sea Glide for that extra 100 meters. That was silly of me. Listen to me talk. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm no expert at this game. Alright. We're doing this. 300 meters. Let's go. And you know what? It's a good thing to go ahead and do this anyway, because I think I mentioned in the first couple of episodes that the expansion really pushes your depth limit without a vehicle, which I think is fantastic. We're gonna go ahead and just skim along the surface, see if we don't find anything of interest. It seems to be right on the border of the kelp forest and the grassy plateaus. Quartz. Phew. A lot of things interested in me. Now, I did not take the rebreather with me. Should be okay. Oof. Big chunk of something crystalline. Alright, guys. We're gonna be exploring pretty deep. I think this is the Sparse Reef. More crystal over there. Oof. Gotta take it easy. See, we're already nearing the max depth. Let's see if we can't get a... There it is. There's the point. See how close we can get to it. What we're gonna do.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Alright guys, here we go.
Passing 100 meters.
Ah, where is it? There it is.
Efficiency decreased.
There we go. You see, we're moving really fast.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Okay, I hear you. We don't have much time down here. Ooh, what's this? This is ultra high capacity tank. Okay, that's useful.
New blueprint
Okay,
acquired.
just some material here. Oh, I see the ruby. I see the ruby. Okay. We're gonna have to come back
Signal
here.
Location uploaded to PDA.
Oh, okay. So there's something else here too. All right. So we're gonna go ahead, grab this piece of ruby. We can scan the ruby. All right. We're gonna go back up to our CMOC after grabbing this ruby, because we can grab a few pieces of it, and we can proceed forward. Your oxygen just drops down there. That's why the rebreather is so key. Keep your sharp out for red. Oh, here we go. Well, that's not. That's creatures. Where's my flashlight? Here's my flashlight. Keep an eye out for red. I think those are tiger plants down there. We gotta be careful. They're gonna fire at us. Ah, big chunk of lag there. You see any more? I don't see any more. I see some shale. There are safer places to look for that. Oh, here's another piece of ruby right here. Let's see if we can't find one more. Then we'll be on our way. We don't want to stick around here too long. If there's really any particular danger about it, but... You know... Seeing another piece of ruby. Gotta be one around here somewhere.
30 seconds.
Yeah. It's less than that, actually. Let's see if I can't spot any with my sea moth. Let's see, seeing any. Oh, hello. Okay. I think I see a piece of the moon pool. I almost want to go.
Diversity in this region is unusually low. Cause unknown.
I almost want to get my rebreather. Oh, what is that? It's the moon pool.
200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly.
All right, we got the moon pool fragment. We don't have the moon pool, but we have the fragment. Now we have the thermal plant fragment as well. Okay. Take a quick look around. See if there's any other pieces of technology that we might be missing in the vicinity. No, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, grab our laser cutter, see how much is we can probably cut the door, but we'll need more oxygen afterwards. While we're outside, we'll go ahead and repair our sea moth. It is rather damaged. Hey. Yeah. Go ahead and, alright, oof, that's so bright. Go ahead and get a little closer for us. Boom. Push this over. Okay, what do we got here? Ooh! Power cell charger fragment. That's nice. Oh, what's this? Cyclops fire suppression system. Okay, cool.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay. There appears to be nothing else in this wreck. Alright, let's go ahead and move on. Let's see if there's anything else of interest around here. Let's see. Gotta be careful about the depth. Yeah, there are so many things we need here. Alright, we're gonna be playing around here for a bit. Torpedo arms. Prawn suit torpedo arms. Okay. Glad we got this one figured out.
New blueprint acquired.
Thermal plant, baby. This is nice. Okay. Go ahead and, anything underneath? That was just a radio. Alright. Go back up. Wait. Aurora Rendezvous Point. Dry land. Cool. Okay, got a direct link to that. Alright, that is a piece of the moon pool over there. What we're going to do is we're going to flash as much of our light in this general direction.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Easy.
Passing 200 meters.
I got it.
Oxygen efficiency.
Get the moon pool
greatly
fragment.
decreased.
Oh, this is going to be so nice. See, we made the power cell for almost no reason. Almost. That power cell is going to be necessary in building other things. Office chair. Well, that's important.
New blueprint
Let's see what else we got here. That's a floodlight. Great. More torpedo arms. That's a hole. Let's see, I have 60 seconds of oxygen. The low hum of this biome is so weird. It's very much like the dull white noise hum of a starship. I find it very odd. Alright, so let's take a look in here. Let's see. We're here, and oh, what's this? What? It's asking me to scan something. What does it want me to scan? Light stick fragment. Don't I already know this? Oh, I did not know this. Now I do. Aha, another laser door. Good thing I brought all my tools, right? I honestly thought I was just going to explore the island and not do anything. But I'm like, no, let's grab the hand tools. We're going to get some oxygen after we cut this door. Bring us a bit closer to the wreck. I did not see. Oh, we got some daylight. That's nice.
Maximum depth reached.
I know the Seamoth can't handle this right now.
Oxygen efficiency.
No, my oxygen doesn't like it either. Alright, so we are through the hole. What do we got? We have a reinforced dice. Hey! Well, I'm glad we found that right away. Oh, that's a light stick fragment. Okay. And a power... okay, I think we know the power cell now. The power cell charger. Nice.
New blueprint acquired.
I think that was all that was in here. So let's go ahead out and back. What? What happened? Oh no! Oh no! I must have pushed the... Oh, I must have pushed the Seamoth below 200 meters. Oh no! Son of a gun! Oh. There's the dry land. Oh. Oh, well. Back to the base. Well, I'm gonna get myself back to the base and build another Seamoth. Oh, well. And I'm at a net loss of not only the material, but the power cell. It's like I need another power cell to build it, so I'm glad I at least have that. Ah!
What are you?
You know what? You get me every single time. Oh, it still makes my heart jump. Yes, we've just been telepathically spoken to by some other entity. Clearly, in order to open my mind to such communication, I have to be returning to my home, tail between legs, head down in utter shame for allowing my Seamoth to be destroyed like I did. Gosh. Okay, we're almost home, but that's going to be enough for this episode. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming to watch this episode. I hope you greatly appreciate the longer episodes. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to continue. I think I will proceed with this length of episode, about 45 minutes for the rest of the time. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all in the next episode. Take care, everyone.